vest.
Oh, we're going to have to make him cool.
Do you?
Let's see. So if you could go one of those chairs, you can sit by Roy if you want to. Okay?
The Apaches were using stone-tipped arrows. This is our family history, our genealogy here. It encompasses a jeweler in Arispe, the miners, the Presidio soldiers. Most of the women had 10, 12 children. So basically they were having children from the time they were 16 until they couldn't have any more children. But they were having a child every 18 months or so. Many of them died. So it was a strange place to live. It was very dirty, dusty. If you can imagine horses, if you had 200 and some Presidio soldiers here, each man had to have 7 horses. That's 1,400 horses.
A mule and a
Colt and mule and horse. So that was 1,500 animals they used to bring into the Presidio every night. So it was a lot of animals that had to be cleaned up in the morning, cleaned up after.
These were called pieces of 8. Those are the pieces of 8. And this is what you would use for change.
It's 4 bits, 6 bits a dollar. Why in the heck don't they holler?
I hadn't heard. But one of these pie-shaped pieces was worth 12.5 cents. And so this was how the people made change. Now the outfit that I'm wearing is, the dress is a bit more colorful and decorated than it normally would be. But they wore skirts, they wore long blouses that came down to their hips, below their hips. They wore these things that are so uncomfortable you cannot believe it.
But this is the way it was done here. The officers and then the rest of us down, we were 3rd generation born in this place, so we were criollos. We were just the lowest low as you could get. It was a very stratified society. Of course, the officers. I never had a chance of becoming an officer. I was going to be just a soldado de cuero with the leather vest the rest of my life. But the Spanish would come here, do their term, and then they would disappear. But this Pedro Allende, 1787, we were attacked by 300 Apaches. His shield and escuda, a leather rawhide shield, this would stop Apache arrows. He used to use a lance. The lance was his favorite weapon. You didn't have to reload it. The Apache Indians would shoot 3 arrows before the soldados had a chance to draw their weapons, their rifles or their muskets or their pistols.
But when he goes out on maneuvers, he wears this plus the 7 layers of deer hide, that jacket to prevent as his armor.
Now this vest is composed of 6 layers of deer hide, 7 layers of deer hide. It would stop an arrow. There were reports of them going back into the Presidio of Tucson looking like pincushions with so many arrows stuck in them. But
On a hot day you do.
okay, let's do a little pretend right now, a little time travel, okay?